Okay, it says that I'm live and I've got okay internet connection. So hopefully it's not too blurry when you're watching this. If you're watching it live, when it comes back on the second time, hopefully it'll be a little less blurry. Still working on getting some better internet. And as you'll see, one of the things we talk about today is going to be the internet. So you clicked on this video because you're relocating to, moving to, or moving within Enid, Oklahoma. You want to know some more information about it, where we're going to go over 5 pros and cons of living in Enid, Oklahoma. And if you have additional pros and cons that you want to add, put them down in the comments below so I can get them out there on the next video. If you don't already know who I am, my name is Josh Barnett. I'm an agent over at eXp Realty. The group of agents that I work with, eXp Realty and I, we're absolutely here to help you with all your real estate needs in the Enid, Oklahoma metro area. Let me find out where my AirPod holder is in my pocket. Okay, perfect. Let me get that out so it doesn't fall out weirdly as we're doing today's video. And let's get into today's video. So I've got a list up over here and I completely forgot to make my list that pops up on the screen. So I'm very sorry about that, but I will read it off the list right here. So con number five, and this is my personal list. Your pros and cons might be different. Like I said, put your pros and cons down in the comments below so I can make a video on those too. But con number 5, we still don't have word on the 2023 Citizens Fire Academy and Citizens Police Academy yet. And I called both today. I got the voicemail again at the police station on the Citizens Police Academy. And the lady I spoke with at the fire department today, she said they're talking about it. There's been no word yet on it. So con number 5, don't know when the Citizen Academies are going to be for 2023 yet. So just FYI. Pro number 5, Enid, Oklahoma schools, they're pretty darn good. They are pretty darn good. Don't take my word for it, just like LeVar says. You want to check out greatschools.org. LeVar. His name's LeVar. If you guys know what I'm talking about, reading Rainbow, that dates me. That lets you know my age. And you guys can watch those on YouTube too. You can make your children watch them on YouTube. I have fun making my children watch what I watched as a young person. So you might be able to do that too. But pro number 5, good schools. Check it out. Greatschools.org. Check it out. Greatschools.org is a great resource. And then down in the comments below, I've got a link just to the Enid schools so you guys can check that out. Con number 4, not a lot of high-speed internet choices. I've reached out to AT&T Fiber. I've reached out to what was a place I talked with you guys about yesterday. The other place in town, you got to get a check on the addresses that you're moving to. Just call. Let me just check my notes so I don't seem like an absent-minded professor. Let me check my notes. Chisholm Broadband. So you want to call them and give them the specific address that you're interested in during the inspections, investigation, and review period. That way, they can send a tech out to tell you exactly what your speeds are going to be. So just FYI, if you do remote work, if you're moving here from New York, from San Francisco, from Oregon, from Washington, any of those states where you're coming to a proud Republican state, you want to check the internet availability, especially if you're a work from home person, for your specific house when looking at homes in the Enid metro area. Okay, so that was con number 4. And I start with cons so I can end on pros, because I just like to end on a positive. Pro number 4, does not take long to get anywhere in Enid. Doesn't at all. When you're driving from east to west, you're looking at about 20 minutes. 20 minutes east to west. When you're driving north to south, Enid, Oklahoma, you're looking at about 16 minutes. 16 minutes. Doesn't take long to get anywhere. You can get your grocery shopping done, your hardware store stuff done. You can go over to the health stores that we do have in town. You can stop by the park, let the kids play in the park, etc., etc. Doesn't take long to get anywhere in Enid, Oklahoma. Easy, no traffic. I mean, in the scheme of things, yes, there'll be traffic, but no real traffic at all in Enid, Oklahoma. Okay, so that is pro number 4. Con number 3. Let me make these stricken out so that or I'll just bold them as I do them. Yeah, I'll bold them as I do them. Con number 3. There's an Air Force base in Enid, Oklahoma, guys. There is at At Air Force bases, planes fly around. So just it's not a con to everybody, but it's something to keep in mind. Planes fly around. Enid, Oklahoma. It has an Air Force base there. That's really all there is about it. There's nothing wrong with Air Force bases. We have them all over Oklahoma, actually. I enjoy Air Force bases. I love driving my kids over by Tinker Air Force Base, and you can literally have jets just fly right over you, just right over you, and land. It's cool. It's absolutely cool. So let me get that marked off right there. Con number 3. Pro number 3. Pro number 3. There's only 50,000 people in Enid, Oklahoma. So there's not a ton of light. What is it called? Light. You can still see the stars at night in Enid, Oklahoma, because there's not a ton of lights diffusing the night sky. Is that how you say that? There's not a lot of light noise blocking the stars in Enid, Oklahoma. So at night when you relax in the backyard, you can typically still see the stars because there's not a lot of population. You know, it's not lit up like New York, or San Francisco or Portland, Oregon, or anything like that. You could literally see the stars at night in Enid, Oklahoma. That's a pro. That's absolutely pro. Thumbs up. Thumbs up if you think that's a pro too. Let me get that one marked off our list. Con number 2. If you want to go to a Best Buy, if you want to go to Sprouts, if you want to go to Target or anything like that, it's a commute. It's a commute. There's no Best. Enid, Oklahoma is not big enough to have a Best Buy. Enid, Oklahoma is not big enough to have a Sprouts or a Whole Foods or anything like that. You got to drive an hour and 5 minutes to Stillwater if you want to go to your Best Buy or your Sprouts. So just side note, there's lots of family-owned businesses in Enid, Oklahoma. Completely amazing, awesome. And Amazon delivers to Enid, Oklahoma too. So Amazon delivers. Don't worry about that. But if you want to walk into a Best Buy, it's an hour and 5 minutes to the east in Stillwater, Oklahoma. So full disclosure on that one. That is con number 2. Let me get that bullet off our list. Pro number 2, affordable housing. I mean, Oklahoma in general is the 4th most affordable state in the union for housing. Enid, Oklahoma has affordable housing, folks. It absolutely does. I didn't pull up exactly what Realtor.com has to offer today, but just know the housing is affordable in Enid, Oklahoma. When you call us to make your move to Enid, Oklahoma, we'll set up a portal for you to show you exactly what's available in your price range. And don't forget the number right there. That's the number you call to get us to help you with all your real estate needs. That's why we make these videos, to help educate our customers so that they find value, and then give us a call when you're looking to buy within, buy or sell within, relocate to, homes, lands, commercial, et cetera, et cetera. Enid, Oklahoma, back. We got your back when you're making a move to Enid, Oklahoma. So affordable housing is pro number 2. Let me get that bolted off right there. Con number 1, Oklahoma's got crazy weather, and Enid, Oklahoma is no different. We got super hot summers. We got cold winters. Winters, they're not super cold. There's some cold days, but it's not like gross cold all winter long. It's just like cold. It's not like horrible gross cold winter all day long. It's cold. Don't get me wrong. It's cold, but not horribly gross cold. And then we also have the tornadoes, which is a weather phenomenon. And we have the hail, which is frozen chunks of ice being launched down at the earth. Okay. It's crazy. I know it's crazy. So we do have crazy, horrible weather in Enid, Oklahoma, but that's all of Oklahoma, not just Enid, Oklahoma. So con number 1 is the weather on today's list, and I'm going to bold that down. Be sure to put in the comments down below what your pros and cons are of Enid, Oklahoma. That way you can compare notes. You know, if you think my videos are stupid, just let me know. I have that happen to me daily. I have people let me know that daily. And then pro number 1, when living in Enid, Oklahoma, is the cost of living, guys. It's affordable. It's affordable in Enid, Oklahoma. Home insurance is expensive. We're the second. Us and Kansas are always 1 and 2 when it comes to home insurance. That's expensive. But everything else, it's low, guys. It's low. Oklahoma-wide, Enid, Oklahoma, it's low cost of living. So when you move here, and especially if you're doing remote work and your employer's paying you a New York salary, a San Francisco salary, a Portland, Oregon salary, a Phoenix, Arizona salary, or anything like that, you're going to be making a lot of money here in Oklahoma compared to the cost of living. When you're talking about cost of living, and Enid, Oklahoma being pro number 1 has a low cost of living. So that's today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got some value out of it. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel. The channel is going to be all about Enid, Oklahoma and the metro area of Enid, Oklahoma. I'm just going to bring you value, tell you things to help you as a tool when you're making a decision on where you want to move to. And if you are moving to Enid, Oklahoma, if you did get some orders to Vance, if you did get a job offer at the Enid Public Schools, if you did get a job offer at one of the hospitals in Enid, Oklahoma, give us a call, shoot us a text, emails down in the comments below. The group of agents that I work with at eXp Realty and I, we'd absolutely love to help you with all your real estate needs in the Enid, Oklahoma metro area. I'll see you guys on the next video. Now I'm awkwardly look over to hit the end broadcast